Hello, international Facebook network. This is Alex. I'm in Oslo, Norway. I'm extremely tired. It's been a long day. I've been bike riding throughout the day. And I came across this trash catchment system. I felt more people should know about, more cities, more communities. It's a quite simple device. There's several different models on the market. This organization or company that created this one may be Port Bin. I believe that this particular type of system uses the ocean current through this pipe or tunnel that you can't see in this video that creates some sort of pressure or suction that allows the water to flow one direction and not both directions. This ebb and flow system allows the water to go one direction through the pipe, which allows the trash to get captured in the upper portion of the pipe, which is in this netted area, or specifically the basket, before it is pulled out and removed. As you can see, this system uses the flotation device, so it's able to rise with the ocean level, and the wood beams on two of the four sides allows it to stay positioned in the corner so it doesn't slam into boats and just float around in the ocean. The reason why they chose this specific area is because more trash with the ocean currents are more likely to accumulate into this corner, and I don't see any in the other corner, so they decided that this was the best location for it. It looks like there's another 4.5 feet the ocean level can rise with high tide that will continue to allow this system to work correctly, to function correctly. This is one of the better systems that I have seen. Now, it wouldn't make sense if the pipe underneath was using an electrical suction or drain, because the electrical energy used to transfer or to move water would be so high it would overwhelm or overpower. It would outweigh the benefits of collecting a small amount of trash. If there was another system in place where it's using an electrical engine to pump water, that's just the volume of water to catch one basket of trash wouldn't make any sense. So this system, as far as I can see by looking through the top surface layer of the water, doesn't seem like it's attached to any sort of electrical outlet, any motor, or any other system. I could actually see the other end of the pipe approximately 15 to 20 feet below the surface of the water. So I'm assuming that there's some sort of flap door that allows water to go one direction and not the other direction. So when the underwater currents are moving, it's allowing the water to go through the pipe. So I hope that makes sense to anyone that's watching. So some trash has been accumulated into this basket, and this is trash that was floating on the upper surface layer of the water. As you can see, there's also some seaweed that was captured in this system. So I'm assuming someone comes along from one of the neighboring stores or from this specific organization and company and cleans this out. I would think they would clean it out every few days before it would fill up. So there's a rope right here that's tied to the edge, and it's heavy at first because it is filled with water, so they probably pull it up a couple feet at first, and you can see the water going down through the system, through the pipe. So now the bucket's a lot lighter. So this is some of the trash that entered the bay. We're in Oslo, so it looks like some plastic, some seaweed. The disturbing thing about trash is only 25 10 to 25% of trash actually floats on the surface of the ocean. The majority of it sinks. So the majority of all the trash that's entered the waterways, that's entered the ocean, sinks to the ocean floor. So we're not able to catch it. Fortunately, this type of plastic bags, do float the majority of the time. We're going to turn around this camera. We're going to set it right there. We're going to set this up. We're going to see what we have. And I really wish that I had some gloves right now, but fortunately there's some water right there, sink, so I'll be able to wash my hands off as soon as I'm done with this mix. So if you ever swim in the ocean, this is what you're swimming with. So it looks disgusting that I'm touching it, but this is what's in our ocean. A few days ago I did a beach cleanup with a nonprofit. We focused mainly on the islands, and that was larger pieces of plastic. So here we are, the plastic bags, which, as you've seen in articles, as you've seen in the news or memes, infographics, a lot of the sea turtles around the world are mistaking clear plastic similar to this with jellyfish, and that's causing digestive issues. You know, obviously it's toxic. So, and if you were an animal in the ocean, I'm sure you would mistaken that for jellyfish. So here's probably most likely excessive packaging, plastic packaging. Probably, I'm sure that they could have fit 2 of these bars in this piece of plastic. Therefore, this is larger than it needs to be. So Coca-Cola and Pepsi, actually I'm not sure if Coca-Cola was, but Pepsi, this company was actually out here a few days ago. They passed out a lot of free sodas, a lot of these types of containers, and they ended up right here, right in the ocean. So as you can see, we have a lot of plastic. We have, looks like some sort of tape, and oh, this is interesting. So Burger King passed out a couple thousand of these glasses 2 days ago. They gave them to people that wanted them, and they gave these glasses to people that didn't want them. I saw them just going up and handing the glasses to people. If people said no thanks, they consistently tried to push these glasses on to people. They thought they were promoting Burger King, and well, they were, but anytime you're getting anything for free, it's not necessarily something that serves a purpose or something that you need. So this was an event that was right here in the plaza a few days ago, and you can see the Burger King logo right there. They passed out thousands. There was a lot of employees with big boxes of these, passing them out to the thousands of people in the plaza. So I guess someone got a pair of these that they didn't want, and they threw them in the water. They ended up in the water, or for some more innocent reason, they ended up right here in the ocean. So I guess set those off to the side. Maybe someone will come along and take those. So again, a lot of this trash was captured in this basket right here on the ocean surface layer. And then I was just briefly going through to show everyone what's ending up in the ocean. This is a particular concern because we're dealing with the global pollution crisis, and it's affecting everyone on Earth, and it's going to continue to affect everyone until we find solutions. If this wasn't removed by this basket, eventually it was going to end up in the bodies of the fish we eat, in the stomachs of the birds that mistaken all this stuff, the bright colors for food, or it was just going to continue to break down into smaller and smaller pieces and enter our global food supply. A lot of this, as you can see, the majority of this that's in this area is plastic. And I see a couple name brands, and I'm happy that whatever nonprofit or organization took the time to set this up. It didn't capture a large amount, but it did capture what was floating right here on the surface. So I'm going to go ahead and into my live feed. I'm going to separate some of this, and I'm going to throw it in this trash can. I'm going to take these recycling containers to the recycling container right here, and then if I'm able to sort through it well enough, I'll throw the seaweed back in